Mhm. Hey,
Hey,
Amy.
hey, Felicia. Can you still not see you?
I can see me, but I can't see you. What the heck?
Your computer is wacky.
It's not my computer, it's my phone.
Well, that explains it.
But this is how much, like, this is what we normally do. Hey, Kathy.
I
Guys,
don't,
there is some weirdness happening.
I don't know, because I can see both of us on my screen. Anybody else? Yeah, they say they can see both of us.
But I can't see you.
Now I can't see you. I don't. No, because I can't see you now either. That's right, Felicia. Gotta love technology. Cat is gone, okay? Now Cat's gone.
Ah,
Okay, I can see you. Can you see me?
we're good.
Okay,
Can you see me?
yes.
Okay. Can everybody see us both?
Bria says she back, so you're good.
Sorry, Nathalie. We're starting off rough.
Well, hey Danielle. Hey Soliam. Um, hey Bama boy.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Okay, guys. So I think I'm going to make four Fawn as my fable collection.
Oh. Hey, Angel.
So I did finish my chick while Cat was trying to get her self together. Hey Maria. Hey Angel.
Hey,
Hey
Alyssa.
Alyssa. All right, guys. I think we're all good now.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny. Amy, I can see both of you. Haley's sticking out her tongue at Cat, winky face.
Obviously. Because that's something I so would do.
You might.
The implication was there. I didn't say
It
she was
was.
wrong.
Hmm. Oh, Angel, I'm so glad. She finally has her surgery date.
Oh,
Corey,
yay.
Corey's crocheting a blue and purple bee. Yay.
Nice.
Um, Marcus. Yes, we're not fellas. But either way, we're gonna be crocheting.
Wait, do we finally have a dude that's a mod?
I did upgrade Mr. Bama Boy officially to mod status. I felt he finally earned it.
Whoa, look at you go.
Right? Everybody must behave now. That's right. Everybody give a round of applause for Bama Boy. I'm pretty sure he's our first non-crocheter, non-community member. Like community here, but you guys know what I mean. Gaming, I'm very terribly sorry for what you're going through. Please find help. We are not the help. Where did I go again? Dang it.
You're not going anywhere from me. There you go. Now you're gone.
Okay. Okay, so here's what's going to happen, guys. I am not going to do anything that requires me to touch my phone screen from here on out. So, mods, please help.
Also, is your phone plugged in?
Not yet.
Plug it in.
I need to wind some yarn before we really start because my desk is a disaster. So I'm going to do that first. That'll ease me into it. I know, famous last word. I don't want to touch my screen. I'm afraid. I haven't been on my phone that much today. I will plug it in. I will. Hang on.
Felicia, get to it, LOL, and plug it in. See, I'm not the only one that gives you a hard time.
I know. That's Amy, famous last words. Angel, plug it in. Wait. Oh, anybody who's in the Discord, Brito posted a link to the stash gold bags on Premiere. They are $4 for a bag, and in that bag you get 2 mill end skeins of the new Premiere Plush yarn for $4 plus shipping. So go to do that. Go buy it. And you know, if you want to use mine or Haley's affiliate links, wouldn't be mad about it. Also, anybody else who's an affiliate with Premiere, did anybody else get a gift from Premiere today? I don't know if this is something that happens like after a period of time or what, but I got a water bottle that says Premiere on it today in the mail, along with, I don't know what that's about, along with a like faux leather tape measure bracelet. I think Morgan got one too. Really? I didn't post anything about it. I'm just talking about it right now. Okay. Thank you, Alyssa. I'm so excited. It's on the counter downstairs, of course. Yeah, I figured you meant Ally Crochet Morgan. Did she post it in the Discord? You're not a member of her Discord, are you? I didn't see anything. Well, Felicia, it sounds like it's time to do a Palm Street. I don't know, guys. Should we do one of those Palm Street trains?
I'm down.
Maybe that's something we can plan for. Oh, we were talking about that. We were going to ask if anybody was planning on doing like any business sale or anything related to like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and stuff like that. Maybe we plan like a Palm Street train, like right after Thanksgiving. That would be kind of cool. Oh yeah, we have a lot of yarn. That'd be neat.
Well, I got all of my Christmas gifts ordered, but Cody's. Cody's is coming.
There.
I definitely was picking out what I'm actually going to get him.
I'm gonna put this in monthly event polls, maybe. Create a poll in the Discord. Black Friday on street train? Question mark? Yes. No. We'll do 3 days.
I
That's
lost
wrong.
my stitch marker.
Dang it.
Well, it's here somewhere. I just gotta find it.
It is possible to crochet a couch, Con. There are lots of patterns for cat couches. Amy, Bama Boy says that he likes your YouTube name, the Purple Patootie. Corey, we go live every Sunday and every Wednesday. Between like 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when we technically go live. Haley and I are trying to push ours back to 7, but it's an adjustment period. But other people might still want to go at 8, so it just kind of depends. I've got a toddler who does not like to go to bed when he's supposed to, so that makes life a little difficult.
I can't find my stitch marker.
That is right. Amy says, well, what's not to like about her name? All right, so.
All right.
They will Felicia says it's probably under you, Haley.
I'm not getting up. That was the whole point of me saying that. I'm not getting up.
Right? Oh, man. What am I going to do? I don't want to do the mermaid. I don't want to do the ballerina mouse, although it's cute. But I could do the fox or the fawn. Or it could be a bear. And I can make it a fairy mod. Because, I mean, that's the woodland. I don't know. The fawn would be cute. But Haley's doing the fawn. Should we both do fawns or should I do the fox? I know the ballerina mouse would sell well because isn't there like a book, like something? It's not Thumbelina ballerina, but it's something like that. And I could also do the bumblebee bear, like the bear wearing the bumblebee costume.
Yeah, I've heard that the ballerina animals sell really well.
Oh yeah, piano boy, y'all know better than me. I do plan on at some point. At some point, I want to do the ballerina mouse, but tonight is woodland, so
Okay, we'll either pick bear or the fox.
maybe I'll
Or
do
do the same as me and just
the fox. Angel says the only thing I got done since I got home from Pittsburgh was Snowy Wheat Hat and Rudy the Rudolph is about done. Nice. Oh. So just to show you guys, I finished the squids yesterday. The Plushie Co pattern. I just grabbed miscellaneous variegated yarns that I have. Of course, I had this saved in my file twice under 2 different names, so I didn't know if this was the keychain or the other one. So I ended up doing this first and then realized this is too small for what I wanted. So I did these. So this is the baby squid from Plushie Co pattern. It didn't take me very long. I did all 3 of them yesterday. So I have accomplished my under the sea 100% because I have Drift the Octo from the Crochet Carpenter. I really, really like this pattern. It can be a puppet, but it doesn't have to be a puppet. You just sew the whole set instead. And I did a jellyfish, so under the sea is done. And then I did this cute little Darby the Buck snuggler. And I did this owl on Sunday. I started spiders, but I didn't get that far. You gotta, Felicia. Darby the Buck is so freaking cute. Angel, the only thing I got done since I got home from Pittsburgh. Oh, I read that. Felicia, I'm on a Monster Teddy Christmas themed cow kit, which I love. I want so badly to make the Christmas tree, like Little Debbie cake cow. Angel, Jace has an appointment in Columbus on Friday, 2 in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I had an appointment in Lima last Wednesday. All these appointments were 45 minutes to 1.5 hour drive. We have one more in Fort Wayne appointment next week. Holy moly, Angel. I'm excited for your appointments to finally be done because that's a lot.
Yeah.
Felicia, that is a BK crochet pattern.
Yeah. So on my market prep list, I will be doing a Christmas night. I need to do the itty bitty Grinch I got from BK Crochet.
Mm-hmm.
I need to do some more of the Christmas chicks. I need to do like another deer of some kind, like a reindeer, like a stuffed reindeer of some kind.
Okay.
So
it sounds like we need to have a Christmas night.
yeah.
Do it like holiday magic or something like that.
Yep. I have to cook for the gremlins. Hi,
Enjoy.
Felicia.
Oh, Felicia, that little flamingo that my sister made when she was here, she named it Felicia. And she's like, all right, sissy, you need to tell the flamingo bye. I was like, bye, Felicia. And she tossed it and it had me dying. I know. It was great. She was so excited. It's like the most intricate thing she's made so far.
I have signed up for another market, guys. I will be doing one on December 13th as well. It's
So
going
was
to be
that
an ice skating ring. So we're gonna see how well it goes. Is it like they've had the skating ring there a couple of years, so like everybody knows about it now, so it's popular.
Mhm.
So it's not it might be the first time they're having a market there, but I know a lot of the kids that I used to keep in the daycare and stuff, they all go to the ice skating rink. So
I'm excited for you. That's going to be really great.
I'm just trying to see which ones are good and which ones I can keep doing. And this next year, I want to push myself to crochet more, to do more markets and stuff like that. Really trying to get my business up and going. I talked to one of the business classes today about like my business and my experience, and I showed them the business cards and all that. And I really realized like that was something I like to do. So
Yeah,
it was
that's
fun just
awesome.
to be able to talk about things like that.
Mm-hmm. I wish that the PDF that I get for my markets extended down to the step, because like that thing has been such a godsend. I wish everybody
Yeah.
had the same thing. One of the question and answer things that just popped up was, share something with us that you're surprisingly good at. I thought was really funny. Does anybody have some secret talent? Hoarding yarn. I don't know if that's surprising, Rito.
I don't know. Her stash can be pretty surprising with all she pulls out of it.
That is true.
I mean, just when you think she doesn't have a yarn, she has it. So
I don't know. I don't know if
another
there's
one controls. I have an FAFO attitude. You've been warned. Oh, Bama boy. Yesterday at
right.
school, I was on the spinny thing, and I got 2 blisters on my hand, and they popped. Ew.
Yeah,
Sorry for
gross.
it. My stash surprises me too. I bet it does, Brio. I bet you forget what all you have.
And if she's got enough for all of us. Um,
Alright. Fresh leg is done.
woohoo! That took no time at all.
No.
No, Angel, you are so fine. It's like Christmas every week. That's fantastic.
Angel, you're so good. Ouch, Mrs. Cat. Sorry. Why are you saying ouch to Cat? Cat, did you hurt yourself?
No?
Hmm.
Ms. Carrie, not Cat.
Oh,
But
it looked like Cat.
it's
My bad. I'm on my phone.
yeah, no. He's responding to the popping of blisters.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. This one scares me.
Have fun.
The yarn label. Oh, burnout velvet. Good old burnout velvet. That is true, Brito. You are very good at that. I wish. I wish I
Oh,
had a skill.
you let me get good and comfy on the couch? Out.
I can't. Unless I'm laid flat. Like, I have to be laying down. Like, honestly, you can ask the people that I rode with on the way down to the retreat in May. They were baffled because I managed to literally contort myself to get my head laying like this in a captain's chair in the van.
I'll tell you something. I'll get in the car ride, bring my pillow, get me a blanket, get all nice and comfy, and I'm out.
I wish. I think part of it is like the amount of road tripping that we did when I was a kid. My dad being in the service, we were always like traveling home in the car. Um, and if it was just us kids riding with my dad, one of us had to stay awake with him to make sure that he didn't fall asleep. So, and my brother was always falling asleep. So, it was me. It was me. Oh, yeah. Awesome. It definitely
That
doesn't help that this yarn is black.
that's why I don't like velvet yarn.
Not always bad, just sometimes.
We are driving to Vegas right now, so the reception is hit or miss. Oh, that's okay, it's a lion.
Yeah. Safe travels and enjoy your trip.
Yes. Oops. Yeah, have fun, but not too much fun.
She'll be with her hubby. They can have all the fun they want. Just don't end up in jail.
Oh, goodness. Alright, y'all. I keep kicking my camera stand. Ooh. We don't have bail money. That's right, Bria. We do not have bail money. And also, we do not look good in orange.
No, not that shade of orange. Nobody looks good in that one. I have the heart to go to Sin City. Especially these days, Angel. I could use that type of just let go. Oh, we're getting somewhere.
Oh, and I apologize now for all of my yawning. I have been going to sleep by like 9 o'clock. So,
She really has been.
I am by myself this week. My coworker is out. So, I've got the kids by myself, and then one tried to give me a heart attack today. So,
The lion, that'll be the next retreat. The first one, we'll play it safe, safer with Maria. Something tells me that when Maria gets to having a good time, she gets to having a good time. But next time, we'll go to Vegas and we'll have a full on girls trip.
I ain't going to Vegas.
You'd have fun.
I would have fun, but I'm not going to Vegas.
Haley would have
I
too
would have
much
to stay.
fun.
I would have to stay sober to keep you out of trouble.
I don't get in trouble. Rito says, hit the jackpot and take a trip to Michael's after. Yes. Corey, when you're done making your bee, you should tag me on Instagram. Share it with me. Hey, David. Hey, Strawberry. I was wondering, Lion, I'm like, yeah, but liturgy mid won't fly. Like, what does that mean? Your bot. I get it. I get it.
Okay, I never said I won't fly. I just don't fly. There was a time when I won't fly, and that was when we were having crashes 24/7.
Yes.
But I think they done figured something out because they're not having as many crashes. So if I actually had to fly, like let's just say Kat got real bad injured and I had to go see her, I would fly. And I would be calling Chris like, "You're picking me up from the airport, right?"
Aw.
And then I would fuss at him for letting you get hurt.
Yeah, let's not have that happen. But we're gonna knock on some wood. um. Hey, Nick. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. Rito says, I don't think we'd be arrested, but I have a feeling we'll be washing dishes somewhere. Well, if we show up with no money. Or if we bet all of our money and lose it all. Lion says, I already went to Michael's and we have yarn all over the place. Not sure the husband's friends appreciate all my yarn. They love it. Listen, it's extra cushion if you were to get in an accident.
We don't want that to happen either.
That's true. I'm also knocking on wood for that, but like it's extra airbags. You care about their safety.
Amy says, I take Valium when flying for the comfort of those around me.
That's fair.
Fair. Very fair. Amigo, I am making Florafon the Fable. And Kat will get to making something when she gets there.
I'm officially done winding yarn, so I can officially start crocheting.
Did you plug your phone in?
I did. I just did it. And I'm going to make the fox. I just got to get my yarn out. But yes, I'm going to make a fox. She's making the fawn. They're both from the Fable collection by Oak and Marlowe. Yes, Jonathan, we have a lot of yarn. Corey says, my mom tried to take out the Christmas tree for Christmas and she made my whole room a mess. Dang, Mom. If it were me, I'd be like, hey, you better clean up this mess because this is like, I didn't make this mess in my room. I don't need to clean my room right now. You did it. But I don't recommend you doing that because my mom didn't really enforce rules and yours might. That's how I get in trouble, is I got a big mouth.
Yeah. A very big mouth.
You say something that's going to hurt my feelings, I'm very liable to tell you the brutal, honest truth that's going to break you. So, keep that in mind, people. Don't be mean to me.
Okay. And now y'all wonder why I can be as honest as I am with Kat.
I have the ability too. I just have a better front at it. And just to clarify, none of this is a threat, okay? Just want to throw that out there. My eye started twitching and it was like a reminder of like, girl, the mouth you're talking with, shut it.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's not like that though. Like I just want to make sure that we're not misinterpreting anything. That's all.
That's their problem, not mine.
Fair. Hey, Mama B. Brenda.
I'm not going to apologize for anybody's feelings.
Yeah. Good morning, Wolf. The lion wants to make the mouse. Do it. Make the ballerina mouse. Bama Boy says, sorry, ladies in the South, we're taught as babies to help our neighbors, so I take out my elderly neighbor, taking out her trash, and I try and instill the same value in my kids. That is so sweet. Better late than never. Oh, yep. Corey, I'm going to go ahead and remove your comment. Do not share with random strangers on the internet your age if you are under the age of 18. It's not safe. Yes, for your protection. Also, fun fact is I forgot that, I can do mod things on my computer, not on my phone, and not risk my phone being stupid. All right, so I need orange, black, and white. Okay, white right here. Ugh. This isn't necessarily like red orange, but I think it's the best I got. So these will be my my fox colors.
Nice choice. Kathy says I'm making 2 ballerina mice this weekend.
Woohoo!
Oh, I might weekend
You might also what this weekend?
be offline until our live.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah,
Thanks for
it's the
letting us
last.
know.
It's the last weekend Cody's off before his brother and sister get here. Sister-in-law get here. So
Sandy, I'm so glad that our collective yarn brings you joy. It also brings us joy.
yes, it does.
Oh. Okay, we have the yarn. We have the hook. We have the pattern.
And you do have to lightly the legs.
I have stuffing. Yes, yarn stashes bring happiness.
Yarn in general just brings me happiness. I do think this weekend I do want to go to Hobby Lobby and get yarn to do a tapestry.
Ooh.
Yeah. I saw that pumpkin one and I've been wanting to do it, but I've seen a few others free ones, and I'm like, I just really want to make one.
Yeah. Good way to branch out. You know, trying something new. It gives your hands something different to do. Hey, Bama boy, try to refresh your live because I feel like you're responding to stuff way back in the chat. So I'm excited. Tomorrow we have crochet group. Do I have dishpan hands? What does that mean? Like, are they pruny? Sorry to hear that. Dishpan hands grip the hook better. Bama boy, are you okay? I was wondering. I'm like, wait, what?
Where you're just like, oh boy.
What does dishpan hands mean, though? Like, are we asking if my hands are pruny? Or are they supposed to be soft? wrinkly skin from washing dishes. That's kind of what I was thinking. Should I be offended? Animals, are you asking if my hands are wrinkly?
Bama boy, you might get your mod status taken. You might want to watch yourself.
Right? Wait a minute. That's why I'm trying to understand. Like, wait, where are we coming from here? Like, what is this? What do we mean? No, I'm not her mom. Like, but I also think that Bama Boy is behind, in the chat. Like, I think that he needs to refresh his screen. So I'm wondering if he's responding to something else that I just don't remember the context. Right? Oh, yeah, because he's not going to hear me telling him to refresh. Duh. There. All right. So it's like, what is happening? And my legs on this box look very long. The feet by
They are
themselves.
long.
Okay. The feet by themselves look just large.
Yeah.
This staple collection just very, very cute.
Yeah. Like, here's mine. I just did the second row of the body.
Nice. That looks cute already.
Yeah, I'm excited. Educated. Somebody in the chat help him out.
Right? I don't know if he's on his phone or what. Because if he's on his phone, I think that he needs to like scroll up to check out a different live and then come back real quick. But if he's on the computer, then it's just hit the live button. Hey, Zach.
Hello.
Yeah. Thank you, Sandy. Finish off first leg. All right, leg number 1. Done.
Yeah.
Gosh, my sinuses are so messed up. Oh,
once mine are not giving me a fit.
Good. Hi, Casey. Welcome back. I think so. Chris turned on the pellet stove last night.
Yeah.
And I think that the pellets that he put in there, and because it's been, a good 6 months since the pellet stove was running, I think that all the dust and stuff that it burnt up into the air messed with my allergies real bad.
Yeah.
It's like my eyes have been itchy ever since. My skin has been itchy ever since. My sinuses have been just dry, very dry. It just is uncomfortable. Oh, yes, Chris is my husband. Yay, Corey!
Cat. They sew the arms on. So once you get done making the other leg,
Make the arm.
go. Yeah. You may
Okay.
have to cut your yarn, but just for ahead time.
Well, I'm gonna make the other leg, and yeah, I wouldn't have needed to cut, but I will. Zach says y'all are good at this. I've been procrastinating sewing back a button on a flannel for like 6 months. See, that's not hard. You just need the right needle and the right thread. This is just a lot of practice, All right, Bama boy, would you say that you're caught up in the chat? Do you think? Eating chili tonight. Ooh, I'm kind of jealous.
I'm not.
I love chili.
I hate chili.
We can't be friends anymore. That's a line in the sand.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, Bama boy is in fact caught up. Yay. All right, so Bama boy, I need you to answer this very, very seriously. What do you mean when you are asking if I have what did we say? Dishwater hands? What does that mean? Are you asking if my hands are wrinkly? Or was I putting on lotion? Like, where's the context? I need to know. Why did you ask that about my hands? Corey, the good thing about mistakes made during crochet is you just frog it out and try again.
Yep.
Zach says I fixed a hole in my hoodie. Took me like an hour to do a tiny hole, and I lost all motivation for the button. There. Oh, see, you were way behind in the chat. We stopped talking about Vegas like 20 minutes ago now. Hey, 404. I know, Rito,
Hey,
chili's so
Baba.
good. Huh?
I was saying, hey, Lila.
I hadn't got that far yet. I'm like, who? Well, Lila, I'm glad you're clean. Oh. So I am making a fawn. And Haley's making a fawn.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm on the last row of the body.
Nice. Tasty crochet. Okay, Bama says because someone said you would have to wash dishes in Vegas. So, yeah, I would not be washing dishes. Bama boy, I cannot stand dirty dishwater. It's either slimy, or it's cold, or it's lukewarm. Like, unless it is brand new fresh water that is super hot, I will not put my hands in it because it's disgusting. I cannot. I can't do dishes. Dishes are nasty.
That's why this winter Cody has to fix the dishwasher.
Yeah. Let's
Thank you. Messing with this polyfill, I think one of it went up my nose.
that reminds me, I have a video clip that I need to send my sister. I was trying to get a picture of her when she was here. Like I was trying to get a picture of her hair and her nails, and she started like she couldn't stop giggling, and the next thing you know, like she blew a booger out of her nose. Right? And I was like trying, like I just decided to start videoing so that way I could do a screen grab from the video because she couldn't stop laughing long enough to take a picture. And so I got it on camera. Great.
Oh, she's gonna hate you.
That's what sisters are for, right? And I'll have it forever. I'll cherish it always. Corey forgot to put the plastic eyes in before. Well, it sounds like this is a perfect opportunity for you to practice embroidery eyes.
Yep.
Is it April who has a tutorial out?
Yes.
April from the Cozy Buckeyes, I believe, has a short with the tutorial of how to do some really cute embroidered eyes. Ooh, Lila got 15 out of 16 on her math test. Congratulations.
Yes.
Round of applause for Miss Lila.
Snap, snap, snap.
Zach says we should make a giraffe with a comically long neck. I have done that once. Bambi, yes. For me, it's not generally from holding it too tight as much as it is different yarns. Like if I use Bernat Sparkle, it's really stiff and it hurts my wrist. And then if I use Sparkle and then start using Tweed, because it's still a little bit thicker, it's softer, but still a little thicker, then it starts aggravating it as well, and I'll start to get a tennis elbow flare.
See, I really don't get that. I get it cramps in my fingers.
I only do that if my hands get cold.
Well, I'm having to like hold it because we're working 5. You get round of 5 for the head. Like you decrease to that amount, and then you're doing like 3 stitches in each stitch. So that's kind of tight for that hole.
Yeah.
So, but it's also something not that I'm not used to doing all the time either.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, Corey, a fawn is a baby deer.
yep.
Ha ha ha. Zach, you're so funny. The dishwasher is fine. She's just busy making a fawn. Ha 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 ha.
It must be so funny being a sexist man.
Ooh. Shots fired.
You know, I only think about that people who still live in the 1800s. Women actually now are not having to be subject to that. Thank you very much. So get with the program.
Right?
There is a reason why we have things now. It's because women don't do shit.
Mm-hmm. My husband washes the dishes. He prefers to wash the dishes. I get to put the dishes away because he's fine washing them, but won't put them away. So there are the dishwashers and there are the dish putter awayers, and they make happy, beautiful couples.
Have you made anything for your students before? I have. Last year, I had such a huge group that I made them all something for their birthday because it was my first group of high school kids. But I don't know if I'll do that this year. And it's not that I don't want to, it's just more about time.
Hi, hi. We typically sell our crochet plushies at markets. I'm in Pennsylvania. Haley's in Mississippi. So if you're in one of those states, that would benefit if you wanted to buy one. Or you could reach out to either of us on Instagram and we can sell you one online.
Yeah.
Lucky enough, Haley and I both have octopi and squid. So if that's what you want, we got it.
Yeah.
Hi, Sarah. Oh, hi, Amira. I did watch your live stream because I was doing something. Lila says, do you remember the essay I told you girls about? Yes.
Yep.
Bama Boy said, good job, Miss Lila.
What's that?
Oh, Lila wants to know what types of things you made for your students.
Anything that they wanted. So I made a cow, I made a husky, I made a golden retriever, I did a custom one for her dog. Uh, what else did I do? I did a cat.
Haley's breaking up. Oh, there you are. A dinosaur.
Uh, I've made a rainbow turtle. I've made another type of dog. I forget which one it was. It was one of the loaf dogs. Trying to think what else did I make. I made a couple of flamingos. I made Snoopy and Woodstock. So it was really just what they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I can do a custom as long as it's not too like detailed. As long as I can do it to a certain degree, then yes. Because sometimes with these patterns, I can't get the spots to line up exactly in the same spot as like they were for your cat.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, obviously, I would have to see a picture of the cat first before I would say yes or no. Definitely.
Yes, not every cat is created equal.
I have a golden retriever, Marley. Oh,
Lila said she got a 95 out of 100 on the essay.
good deal.
Yeah, that's amazing. Sarah, I'm doing well. I'm, just keeping busy, crocheting, focusing on some big markets I got coming up. Artist 13 says that their mom crochets.
Nice.
Ooh, Lila might be going to States for cross country.
You go, Lila.
Right?
I'm glad you were getting some good news from school because you were struggling there.
Amy says that's great, Lila. Bama Boy says my youngest daughter is a teenager. Oh my god, that girl, her teenager stuff.
Hi, how do you get me the pictures? You go and find me on Instagram, or you can leave me like a message on YouTube and I can like give you my Instagram name for you to do that. I take all orders to there. Also, you have to do a Square invoice and I charge the money up front if I can do it. Just heads up.
Gibbity, yes. I could make a hat that looks like a colander. I don't know if I want to, but I could. Lila says I'm making beaded footballs, basketballs, baseballs, softballs, and soccer balls. Woo-hoo. Sarah says I got 100 on a change project. It's a long story. Interesting. I know. So I saw today, depending on where you guys live, I know like up here in PA, we have Giant Eagle stores. We don't have Kroger, right? Kroger. But we have Giant Eagles. And so they just did a big thing. Literally, there was, what did they say? They had over $2 million worth of pennies brought in. Like they did a penny drive at Giant Eagle. And I thought that was kind of cool because apparently they're like, I don't know, the treasury or whatever is trying to discontinue the pennies because they cost more to make than they're actually worth. But I thought that was neat.
But realistically, how are you going to get away with that?
What? Making
Not
pennies?
like not making the pennies or whatever.
They're gonna do like Canada does, where essentially it'll be a complete redo of the pricing system. So everything will end on like I think it ends on a 5 or a 0. And then the tax percentage essentially is gonna have to be changed everywhere to make sure that that percentage, when multiplied times that ending in 5 or 0 number, will become a 5 or 0 number. But for now, they're trying to say that they're just gonna pretend that the penny doesn't exist. And if your total comes to like 26.52, then you're gonna round down and you're only gonna owe them $26.50. But if you owe 26.57, you're gonna round up and you'll owe them 26.60 and you won't get change back. So like it'll even out in the end, but those people who don't have exact change are going to not get money back. That's a whole thing.
Well, no, like if you gave them $1, like $5, and it was $4.60, they would have to give you 40 cents back.
Right. But there are no pennies.
Well, I mean that's near here nor there. Half the time they don't count your change back right anyways. So that might not actually be a bad thing. I mean, let's
Yeah.
be honest.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, Alyssa, how it's gonna have to go down. Um, I know some places did change like the number for taxes. Like for where I live, our taxes are 6%, but in other places taxes are 15% or 10%, or 5 even. So it makes sense in some places, but not all. But it's those weird percentage numbers that cause you to need exact change. Um, so hi, Alyssa is Tola's Acrylic Creations down here. And Haley is who I'm on live with. That's good to know, Goober. Thanks for sharing. Oh, bye, Sarah. I don't know if you're still here. Oh, Skibbity says a colander hat is a religious hat. Pastafarian. Pastafarian. Is it a religious hat? Are you just messing with me? Colanders strain out the water for pasta. Lila says, well, there's only 2 girls on my team going to states, and 1 is me. That is amazing. But Haley's not making a monkey, she's making a deer. Oh, it's because I was reading the chat. Hi, Kylie.
Hello.
Yes, her name is Haley, and you spelled it correctly. Good job. Hi, Nicole. Doing well. We are crocheting woodland creatures this evening. We're the troublemakers. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just here to have a good time.
Right? I'm just trying not to crack up like a freaking middle school kid over this YouTube name. Like, why? Oh, Nicole, I'm so glad. Nicole started her medicine and feels so much better.
Good.
I remembered to take my medicine today. It was this afternoon, but still. Round 9. All right, so we have 2 little arms and 2 legs.
Nice.
Now we will backtrack, go back to our body. Kylie is crocheting a red blanket. Bama boy, I don't know what you're talking about. I am a perfect little angel. You must be mistaken. Clearly, Haley feels the same way. I'm perfect.
All I got to say, y'all, is she gonna get struck by lightning. That's what happens to people who tell lies.
No.
Yeah.
Hi says, well, I don't have Snapchat, Haley, so how do I do this? Um, the best thing that I can tell you to do is I have my link tree posted. If you wanted to send an email, you want to take it old school, you can send an email.
Alright, so first of all, I never said anything about Snapchat because that's not something I share. That's a personal thing. Secondly, if you are under the age of 18, your parent must email me. So you can send me a message on Instagram. I will respond with an email that you can send something to, but your parent must do it if you're under the age of 18. Sorry, just a policy I have.
Yes. Safety. Nicole, why can't you drink Monster or Red Bull anymore?
Because you're actually not supposed to drink that with medicines that affect your anxiety and depression.
I'm just gonna pretend like I don't know that now. Because it ain't gonna stop me. Sorry, I can't. I will die.
I don't know if you would die.
I would feel like death every day. Bama Boy says angel with horns. I'm on Zoloft. I am making a fox from the Fables collection. Kylie says, I finished the other one and forgot to get a picture of it. What, the other blanket you were making?
Those are too small.
Bama Boy, that's what I'm assuming this conversation is that apparently Red Bull can, in fact, counteract the medicine. Realistically, if you have anxiety, anything that you consume in your body that is going to raise your heart rate is not great for your anxiety. So if you have anxiety, you probably shouldn't drink Red Bull or energy drinks to begin with, whether you're on medicine or not. Nicole's on Prozac. Bama Boy's on Paxil. Kylie says yes, the blanket. You gotta get in the habit of taking pictures of all the things. We were in the Discord last night in the cafe, like on video chat, and we were talking about like pictures of things that we made, and like, I don't remember you making that. I'm like, oh yeah, let me find you a picture, and I'm scrolling through project after project after project. I'm like, oh, this one, and I can show them. And Alyssa's like, you're not making me regret not taking pictures of everything I make now. Like, and then we started a whole conversation about the first crochet things we ever made, and like it was kind of cool. I'm sorry, hi. Yeah, Nicole, yeah. We're in the Cool Kids Club. That's what this is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did my face say something again?
No.
You know, I just felt it. I didn't even have to look at the screen.
You did not. I did. I saw it. But I knew it was going to happen whether I saw it or not. Yeah,
But
not every antidepressant or anti-anxiety medicine is good for every person. Some people react very differently on different meds. Aw, that's cute, Joss. Hi, Morgan. Can you have a market tip, Natalie? Stay off your phone. Remember to greet your customers. You don't have to chat them up, you just have to acknowledge their existence. Don't hover. And smile. Be approachable. Realistically, all of those things add up to be approachable.
yeah.
Burrito, that is not a piece of advice I can share. Be on time.
Kat's gonna be late for her own funeral.
100%. Yeah,
Which
a
is
smile
my
does a
fault
lot.
because I'll be trying to find a way to delay it.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. That was morbid humor. Cat, you might be rubbing off just a little bit.
What? I'm proud of you.
Just don't come for me in the chat. It's Cat's fault.
Yeah, I made that joke first, like last week, so it's fine. Everything's my fault lately, anyways, so we're good. Even when I have nothing to do with it. So
Okay, let's not bring that up.
I don't know what to talk about. I'm just making generalizations. Nicole says, my doctor told me it might make me want to off myself. Interesting. Yes, that antidepressants do sometimes do that if it mixes poorly with your body. Our own chemical makeup is different from person to person, so each person can react very differently to meds. Morgan's gonna make a sweater. Love that. Hi, John. Alyssa says, outside market tip. Make sure you have weights for a pop-up tent. Correct. I was looking through some of your posts on Instagram, I think, yesterday, Alyssa, and I forgot about your tent, like, breaking. Like, so fun fact for anybody who does an outside event. 5-mile-an-hour winds is all it takes to take your tent and launch it across a field. If there are winds any more than 5 miles an hour, you need to have weights. And every tent out there tells you to use at least 40 pounds of weight per leg. So you should have 160 pounds of weight hanging from the frame of your canopy. So that's a good outside market tip.
Like, and another good market tip for weights and stuff, if you have stuff like Cat, she has the things that you like hang, the grid walls. I have a metal tier shelf, so I could zip tie like my shelf to the top and to the thing that weighs one down. I'll get my cooler that I bring with me because I take all of my drinks with me. Because I don't have to get up and go get a drink. Because I stay hydrated at a market. So I'll bring my cooler and we'll weigh it down to one tent leg. Plus, we'll have a sandbag on each tent leg. So, if you have tall shelving and stuff like that, or if you have tables that you're weighing down with a bunch of displays and stuff, like, zip tie that stuff to your leg. Because, let me tell you something. If it's going to take your tent, it's liable to take your table as well. And you don't want to be going around hunting everything.
No. But on that same note, if you're going to use zip ties, make sure that your zip ties are heavy duty zip ties because not every zip tie is going to be able to hold the weight that it's attached to. If you use one of those shifty zip ties and that wind takes it, it's just going to pull your zip tie apart and it's not going to be worth anything.
Well, I only buy heavy duty zip ties.
Well, not everybody does that though, which is why I said it. I know you guys are like, you're outdoorsy, stuff like that, but city people generally are not getting heavy duty zip ties.
Huh. You've never had to fix anything then.
Oh, I have. Just, gross. People are disgusting. Anyways. Hi, Zayden. Morgan wants to know how many skeins of yarn we think we have.
I'm not counting.
If I were to make a guess, I would probably say somewhere around 200.
Mine's easily like 300 to 400. because
Oh.
I have this completely full, plus my posh yarn. Like posh yarn alone, I have like 80 skeins.
Mm. See, and I forgot about the small skeins.
Yeah, so I'm gonna guess a good average of 300.
Then I'm gonna say that I'm probably around there, if not about 400. I've seen Haley's stash, and I know what I got, and I'm pretty sure I've got a few skeins more than Haley, just a few. But mostly just like I use some different types of yarns that, but uh, I am very obviously very consistently under yes numbers. Natalie wants to know how many things should I have for a small market? So I would say that on average at a small market, I'm only selling 40 items, which, only 40 items. But those 40 items run an average of $15 a piece. So it depends on what your price point is. If you're looking at selling things for less than that, then I would double it. My thing is I always recommend to bring enough to make whatever table, whatever space you have. If you're getting a 10 by 10, bring enough inventory to make your setup look full but not chaotic. If you only have a table, display it so that it looks full but not chaotic. If your table looks empty and there's a lot of open space, people are going to skim and just walk by. So I would recommend to have at least 100 pieces to sell. Like, you can do it with 50, somewhere between 50 and 100, but I would say to wait until you have 100 pieces.
And I don't really do small markets anymore. They're just not worth the time.
They're not. You put more work into it than it's worth.
I
But
wish
we all
someone would
start
have
somewhere,
told
though.
me in the beginning, like how much effort this took. I would have never done the small markets. I would have definitely weighted the risk and done a big market first instead. And you're talking to someone who is limiting the markets that they do.
Yes.
Because I won't do small markets, and that's some of the ones I have, just because I haven't had the time to be able to do some of the big festivals. But I definitely plan on doing that soon. Like, I gotta make sure I got $5,000 to send for the Ohio State Fair this year.
Yes, she does. And that's $5,000 just for the fair. Not to mention if she's doing any other events around then.
Yeah, I probably won't be. Because all of my spring markets will be done. Because I don't do stuff in the summertime.
No, but fall markets are starting back up in like September.
I don't have any big festivals down here in September. Or sorry,
Oh.
in October. I typically have August and September to get stock done.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'll prep June, July, and August and September for my fall market.
There you
And
go.
then I make so much during my fall market of the little things, so that way at Christmas time I don't have to make all the little things.
Nicole, I have enough mods at the moment. Thank you. For the most part, all of the mods that we have in the chat are part of my Patreon and Discord. Like they're people that I, chat with on a daily. Just about.
Except for Bama Boy.
Yeah, he's earned it though. He's stuck here long enough.
Telling you, he's the only guy that's stuck up and stuck around. The rest of them they just slacked off.
Right? Like, where's Joshy? And Brandon? And where the heck is Brad been?
And where's Jace? He hasn't stopped in to harass us.
Oh, that's fair.
Although I do know Jace was going through a rough time. So I'll cut him some slack.
Yes.
But the others, like...
Thank you, Bama Boy. Yes, like Nicole said, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. We like to go live every Sunday and every Wednesday. Between 7 and 8 p.m. is the start time, Eastern Standard Time. We tend to stay on for about 3 hours. We got a Patreon, we got a Discord. We're trying to hang out with crochet crafty people. It's about being ourselves. That's the whole point. So, otherwise, stick around for the Jace is waiting to be able to chat. What does that mean? Now I'm concerned. Do you see my concerned eyebrows? I felt it. I felt my eyebrows do the thing, and then I looked and I'm like, oh. Hi, Cadence.
Hello.
Angel, was Jace timed out? Is he not allowed to chat? Angel says asking how many skeins of yarn we have is like asking a woman her age. Why? How do I even find that out? Hey guys, I have 2,200 subscribers.
Woohoo!
That's super cool. All right. Aw. How? I'm trying to figure out how do I look up Jace's account? Where would it, where can I find if somebody was timed out or muted or hidden? Because, maybe that happened by accident?
Hello.
Channel. Upload. No, that's permissions. Community mod. This is an approved user.
Cat, I am gonna have to get off at 9.
That's in an hour almost.
Like 45 minutes.
Okay. Bye, Jace. Yes. Okay.
Good.
Jace, what is your personal account? Because I just found where it has hidden users. Jace Limit. Oh, so. It just might take a minute. Just scroll. Yeah, because I don't even know. Ah.
Thanks, Jace.
Yeah. Thank you. You're like, I'm
Yeah,
trying to
we
find
are
it.
both like married. Taken.
Yes. Um, sorry, guys, as I take a minute to try to figure this out, because I don't even, like, I don't know when this happened. Sorry, I just come across a really gross YouTube name in my list of hidden users. It just jumped on your live when I heard you guys asking where all the guys have been. No, I'm glad that you hopped on because I'm like, where the heck did he go? What? Don't let me interrupt your stream, cat, especially since Haley decided to leave after she found out I was here. No, she did it. Hello. Got a cyberpunk looking guy logo. We're gonna find it. Because here's the thing, if I don't find it now, Jace, like, I will never remember to go back to it. I just really, really, really wish that it had them listed in like alphabetical order. What does that even mean? Comments and viewer posts from two users will be automatically published and won't be filtered for block links, words, yada yada. Okay. Okay, so when I search Jace Lewis, like you said, it's a cyberpunk looking guy logo, and all I'm seeing is an older guy that says "Mind Amend" on it, a cat with eyebrows. Um, I don't know exactly what this is, but this picture kind of looks like a guy with a Hello Kitty filter on. He's got whiskers and a hat, and it looks like he's wearing or holding like a cast iron skillet. And then there's another one. The guy's in a red t-shirt, wearing a white ball cap, glasses, and it looks like he's got like black streaks on his face.
Well, if Angel and Jace, if y'all were here in the beginning, y'all would have heard that I am by myself this week. So I have to make sure I'm getting plenty of sleep to be able to deal with them children by myself.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not getting off at 9 to avoid anybody. None of you scare me, by the way. Just as an FYI. like you want some of this, bring it.
Say it. He had said, "It's funny. I had just jumped on your live when I heard you guys asking where all the guys have been. LOL." And then after said you were like, "Hi, Jace," and then Haley immediately said she was getting off at 9. Bad timing.
Well, no, then Angel gonna comment saying she's Haley. Well, you know what? I'm not the one to be messing with. If y'all had to deal with children like I did, you would understand.
That's fair. Stay subscribed. Oh, that won't even tell me. It doesn't tell me anybody who's subscribed today and anybody who has subscribed today. It's their subscriptions are not made public. Huh.
Good night, Bama boy.
Well, yes. Definitely get some sleep, Bama boy. Dino Nugget says, "Slay, what are you crocheting? I crochet too." We are crocheting the Fables collection by Oak and Marlowe. I'm doing a fox and Haley's doing a fawn. Okay. Jace, I do see your picture that Angel sent me. I am not seeing that pop up at all. It's weird that it's not letting you, like, chat. I don't think I have it set up like that. That's so, so weird, Jace. I don't know. But I appreciate everybody who has subscribed. I don't know what exactly is going on with that whole thing. I know this is kind of strange. They said it's all good. I want to sub in that channel because I'll be deleting this channel in the near future. It's most likely on my end, then not a biggie. I'll check it out. Okay. Let's say, yeah, figure that out before you delete this channel because I've been sitting here like we've been going live for a while now. I've been waiting. I can't see myself anymore. And I didn't even do anything. This is weird because I can see myself on the computer. But I was wondering where you've been. This explains it. All right, hang on a second. Okay, I can see us both. Yay. Ooh, the add Q&A sticker that pops up is, do you like your own name? Interesting, interesting. I have heartburn. Wednesday with Haley and our fable collection, Woodland, Fluffies, Crochet, Box. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Thanks. Pattern by Hope and Marlowe. Great. All right, now I can save. Jay says, yeah, I've been in a real bad place lately with some stuff I've been dealing with. It seems like it's all finally coming together, though. I'm glad that you're finally getting to a spot, Jace. And if it makes you feel any better at all, we understand. Life has been lifing for a lot of people lately. It's been a whole thing. Alyssa liked her name because it's funny seeing all the misspellings that people do to try and spell it right. LOL. Fair. I am not bleeding on the side of my head. I dyed my hair with flat hair dye, and I very specifically told Chris, do not rub it into my scalp, and he did anyways. Like, up
You
here,
asked him
so
to help.
I know, it looks so much worse up here.
You asked him to help.
Thank you for being concerned, Jace. Because I think Caroline had said the same thing, essentially, of like, dude, are you okay? Like, yeah, I am. So it's not a monkey, it's a deer. It'll be more obvious when like the details really get put on there.
Yeah. I don't know if
But
I'm doing these ears justice.
I think maybe sometime soon we should do a monkey night.
Okay, I might finish the monkey snuggler that I started then.
Okay. I know we both had talked about doing that little monkey on a swing, but without the swing.
Yeah.
And monkeys always sell. I guess
Well,
it could be monkey if you gave it a tail and like bigger ears on the sides of its head.
these are not worth the time they're taking to make.
She's gonna be mad at you, James. You just wait until she reads it. It's like, I'm gonna punch you.
You know what? You gonna just make me leave and get off earlier, Jace. That's what's gonna happen.
No.
Cause like I'm not in the mood for no shit tonight.
But we missed him and his shenanigans.
Oh, I know, but that don't mean I can't leave early.
So he says, it's
Cause
been a while since I harassed you all, and I'm happy to be here right now to do it again. Me too. He says, Haley won't leave. I'm too adorable.
I work with children. Good
He's
try
like,
though.
watch me.
Uh,
Bye, Lotus. My back hurts. Oh my gosh, it has been so windy here tonight. Like, just the walk outside. Like, one of the reasons why I put my hair back was because I went to Dollar General, and when I come back, like, I looked ridiculous because my hair was being blown all over the place. It's really cold and kind of wet. Yeah. Um, and the like I looked outside and it's like blowing our lawn furniture around and all these different things. Kylie says I'm learning how to surface crochet. I'm le- I'm learning how to surface crochet names and it's hard for me. Listen, I understand it's not the easiest thing in the world, but once you know how to do it, it's really cool. Oh yeah, we're always at it.
did
So
you read Jace's last message before that?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that was kind of why I was like, yes,
Okay.
yes, we
Well, I'm
can
not
set
looking at
something
the
up.
screen, so
Oh, that's fair. I'm ready for a nap. Oh, okay. I was like, where'd you go? Hi, Avery. I'm making a fox, and Haley is finishing a deer.
yes.
Zach says I was at the thigh of the first leg when I was last year. Yeah. I also have this and the two arms done. But it's a pretty quick pattern. It's just doing it. And I did not stuff the legs or the arms, Haley.
Okay.
Yeah. Zach says you could still make it a gingerbread man. It's not too late yet. I feel like it would look weird as a gingerbread man, wouldn't it? I didn't even do. In dress socks. That's great.
I
Oh,
wonder where Aaron was tonight.
I'm wondering that too. Oh, and I'm just, checking in with our silent listeners in the background. Is Mandy here? And is Maria still here? Um, I have this. All right, we have the arms in.
All right.
Stuff the body a little bit. Zach says he's holding them hostage. That explains it. Granted, at this point, Aaron's probably in bed.
Yeah.
Neighbor's home. Maria says, I'm here, just quietly suffering. From the sciatic pain. I'm sorry, Maria.
Hope you feel better soon.
Okay, Zach also said it's past my bedtime. But no, I'm not smoking a bowl.
Yep.
That is not my cup of tea there. Switch to contrast color. We got this. I know, I've got a box to finish. Oh, Burrito's still here. Proud of you. You're not sleeping. Zach is telling the sciatic pain. You said guy, but it's Maria is a lady. Jay said, Maria, I never suffer quietly. I always make sure everyone knows I'm suffering. I get a lot more attention that way. Nice.
Not with me. You can just ask Kat. I'm not that friend.
Nope. She's like, all right, quit your complaining.
That's what I really wanted to tell you today. For the last couple of days. Every time I talk to you, you've had something wrong with you.
I know.
But I've been a good friend. I didn't tell you that until now. So.
I know. I don't like to suffer.
No, you don't. But, you know, if you would just take care of your body, some of this stuff would be avoidable.
Well, that's fair. Fair.
Which, I mean, we all get. Women cannot control how bad their cycles and stuff are. So, that is the one thing that's out of our control.
Yeah.
But, you can control how much sleep and everything else that you're getting.
Oh, for sure. No, I am fully aware that everything related to those choices, especially, you know, me not taking my meds at a normal time. I understand it's my fault that I forget, like, I shouldn't be able to just forget to take my meds. Um, you know, stuff like that. Like, I know I put myself there.
But, you're still my friend, so I guess I have to put up with it.
You do. You don't, but thank you for putting up with it. It's just, you know, one thing or another. Zach says, as a man, you can never let the world know your pain. They'll take your card. Dave says, that's why I have different channels. Zach says, you still use cable. Oh. Lucille, oh no, I found you all on live just as I was about to go to sleep. Good night, guys. I'll try to make it to the next one. That's okay, Lucille. Don't even worry about it. Watch the replay. We've had fun tonight. Dave, I'm not as dense as Angel makes me seem. Oh man, oh man. Why are you sad, Jeep Man? Because he's a Jeep man. Listen, I had a Jeep and I loved my Jeep. I just didn't love how expensive it was to fix. I'm sorry to hear that, Jeep man. Tell him, you know, at least you have something interesting about yourself. Well, the plus side, though, Haley, is that today I did do the thing. I did the things to take care of my body. I took my medicine. My sinus issues are not my fault. That's entirely to do with the pellet stove.
But you knew he was trying to get on, so you could have taken extra precautions.
I didn't know. I've never reacted to it like that. So
But you knew it was dusty. You
yeah,
know
but
you reacted with the dust.
but I don't normally react to the pellet stove. Like, we've been living here for 3 years.
Yes,
I think.
but think about it, you've gotten put on the inhaler and stuff now.
That's
So it's
fair.
new now that you're not taking all the medications, you're taking something else, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so I wasn't aware. I hadn't thought about it prior to, but now I am, and I'll know for next year. But Chris also said that, like, he doesn't like these pellets. So I think that he might have, like, got a pallet of pellets that he doesn't normally get, which is probably why I haven't reacted in past years. And did this time. Oh, put a stitch marker. Probably right there.
Okay, I'm not gonna put a flower in it because I want it to be gender neutral. But I have my fawn or my deer done. So there's the spots on its head.
Does it have a little tail?
No, it didn't say to in the pattern.
Oh, you should
So
do like a little, just like a little embroidery, white
yeah,
patch.
I'm gonna embroider some spots and stuff anyways.
Yeah, that's so cute. Thanks, Frito. I remembered to take my medicine. I remembered to eat before the live. And not like a snack. I had a sub. And, this isn't necessarily healthy, but I have a snack in case I need it. Um, I wound yarn, so I did actual things today too. I got medicine for the dog to stop his chewing. So hopefully that will help. Kind of productive today. And I put the dishes away. It's been a decent day.
Why doesn't it have a red nose? Well, because I've already got a deer snuggler that looks like Rudolph. So why would I make two that look like Rudolph? Because this is not a reindeer. This is a deer. If it was a reindeer, it would have a red nose. But not all reindeers have red noses. Don't make me have to get technical here.
Oh no. Haley will come for you. She is all about those like vintage stories. Like she will come for you. Also, Zach has me cracking up. He says, could be time to clean out the chimney. Gotta find a Victorian child now. So we don't actually have a chimney. Like technically, I guess it is. But it's like one of the metal pipes that go through the wall and then up. And like it wasn't smoky or anything in the house, so it wasn't like that. I think it was just like as it was burning the first time. And probably like I think Chris dusted and stuff around the pellet stove and he moved a bunch of stuff out from around it. So it just put a lot of stuff up in the air. But it seems fine now. And then it also got really, really, really freaking hot in here, which did not help. Hi, Rama. Hey, Casey again. Thank you, Nil. That was. Why are we giving Cody a round of applause?
He finally did the Rubik's Cube.
Oh, congratulations, Mr. Smarty Pants.
It took him 2 weeks.
Goodness.
Cody, I'm on live. Children in the chat.
We can't hear him.
Oh, I know, but he emphasized the damn.
Oh. So, Zach, I don't even have to do that. Like, I have a full size mannequin that I could totally do that with. That would be hilarious.
No, because it doesn't have your boobs or butt.
No, but it would definitely throw him when he goes to lay down. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck
but
is
he
this?
immediately would be like, okay, this is definitely not my life.
Right?
You would have to catch him completely off guard. Like, as soon as he came in, like, he would have to be, like, dead tired. Because
Yeah,
your mannequin is a size small
she's
compared to you.
also she's also like 6 inches taller than me.
So, okay, so I gave him a little spot. And I'll figure how I want to do the tail tomorrow. But,
Okay.
done.
Thank you, Angel.
I'm thinking about charging 30 for this guy.
It's big enough. Okay. Complete 1 decrease, then work 3 into the stitch below. Double crochet. Interesting.
Zach, she couldn't knit enough curvy features for that mannequin.
I really couldn't. Oh, you seen your niece today? That's so nice, Kylie. Haley and Kat all crocheting voodoo dolls over here today. No. Jace, I have a pattern for voodoo dolls. This is not it.
Always, though. Always.
Angel says she has a voodoo doll pattern too.
But just know my voodoo doll will be made to look like a particular person at the moment.
Zach says, looks like you've got the back pain special. Yeah. Sorry, Maria. Jace has that everything special, everything pain special.
It would be double after I got done with my voodoo doll.
My gums are bothering me tonight. Irritating. I'm gonna go have to use my special toothpaste later. Safety eyes between rounds 4 and 5. Stay away from the snout. Might have did my snout 1 stitch off from the center as well. No, we're not sisters. We sure act like it though, don't we? No, don't like that. Too small.
You say that, Jason, until I stab it, like puncturing through the voodoo doll.
Well, right now my thing looks very strange. It will be a fox.
And I finish a deer.
I'm just not sure, like, oh shoot. I forgot there's a tail in the fox. I can't crochet that in. There's a lot of sewing for this.
Yep. I don't know if I'll be making the Fable collection again. I make one of each. But there's a lot of other things I can make with my time.
Yeah.
Nothing against the pattern designer, but I'm trying to market prep. So I need all the market prep friendly items right now.
Good for our Yeah, this would definitely take a bit of a kind of a rewrite.
Alyssa, you keep counting for me.
I know. It does look that way, gosh. All right, well, we have eyes at least.
Yep, because I'm about to have to get off, girly.
Oh yeah, it is that time, isn't it?
Yeah.
What does the fox say? A ring ding 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 ding. I love that song.
Hate that song.
It's the best.
No, not when you work with children.
Oh, I know.
And that's all that they want to do. But
Oh,
I do stuff this and close it up.
it's hair dye. Don't be alarmed. It looks so cute, Haley. Yay. It looks so cute. I'm going to stay on long enough to finish my fox. And then I'll hop off. So probably another half hour, guys. So Haley's going to go on to bed. She's doing better with her sleep schedule. Good for her. Wish that I could. But yeah, no. I asked my husband to help me dye my hair, and it was very red splat hair dye, and he literally rubbed it into my scalp.
Alright, guys, but with that being said, don't forget to come back on Sunday. Me and Kat will be going live again, possibly, depending on the time from her markets, what time she gets back.
Yeah.
But if not, I'll see you the next time.
Yes. If we got to reschedule for later in the week, we can do that. And watch Haley's channel too. She's been trying to go live on her channel as well. So if you're not subscribed, be sure to do so. I did go ahead and tag Haley in the title and in the description box of this live as well, so that way it makes it really easy to go find her. So she's on the road to 300 subscribers on YouTube. Go help a girl out.
Yes. But, night, guys. Kat, I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
Bye.
Zach, you're funny. Yes, thank you guys for the concern. Hi, Joshy. Different Joshy. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, Nicole. Jay says, I have a link for an 80-hour loop to Baby Shark if you're interested. No, thank you. Heidi's making a scarf for her mom. What are we going to do after we get rid of Haley? Oh, man. We're going to finish this fox. Everybody said bye. Good night, Haley. When is her birthday, Heidi? She is dressed like a very cute prisoner. Party time. I am making a fox, Nick. I am not dyeing the rest of my body in this red. Nicole doesn't go to bed until like midnight. I am lucky if I can get to bed by midnight. Haley is not single. She is very married. That was who stepped in the room with her earlier. Yes, we have to add a little black nose right there. Ooh, Maria, enjoy Amazing Race. I know we'll be watching Survivor tomorrow. That's right. Listen, if you meet somebody who crochets, you just go ahead and snag them up because clearly we're all baddies. Almost could be a reindeer. Well, I mean, she was crocheting. Haley was crocheting a deer. No, Kylie, no. No baby shark. I know. Oh dear. I really wanted to make a hedgehog tonight on live and whale. I just don't think I'm going to be able to make it. Did I mess up my stitches? No, okay. They just did a weird thing. Right. I can't make it yet, Jace. Hi, Ariana. I do markets and I need some winter crochet ideas. I have penguins with Santa hats and a Grinch. Do you have any ideas? I would definitely say maybe some reindeer, you know, with some red noses. There's a whole bunch of Grinch patterns. I would find any plushie that you make. You can add little winter earmuffs or hats and scarves. And Nicole says snowmen. You could do little Christmas trees. There's so many different things. Shopping bags I'd buy for the grocery store. Interesting. Do you live in a state that doesn't allow you to have plastic bags? Yeah, there's a lot of different options. Um, like I don't know if she's still in here, but um Blossom Goodies is making like the Christmas tree Little Debbie's cake as a cow. Burrito says Jersey doesn't allow plastic shopping bags. Nicole says I hate them. Says my store has paper bags. See, I live in Pennsylvania, and evidently Pennsylvania does not care much about the environment, so we do have plastic bags. I mean, what the heck would I use to clean out my litter box if I didn't have a million Walmart bags? You do need to get started on those cows. Like, she just turned one of the cows into a reindeer as well. She's done a moose. Like, there's a lot of different things that could be done for Christmas. Any plushie that you make, you could do it like you could have it dressed up as a Christmas tree. You could give it the Santa clothing, you could give it winter clothing, you could run a string of lights around it. Good night, Jace. Nicole says rubbing alcohol and some shampoo can get the hair dye off your head. I know from experience. I was trying. So the shampoo, I washed my hair twice and scrubbed my head, and like I tried the like alcohol prep pads, I tried baby wipes, like there were a bunch of different things. What's your favorite plush yarn brand that's not super expensive? Um, I've started buying a lot more from Premier. So Premier has basic chenille, which is equivalent to burnout blanket, but the good kind. And so there's that. And then Premier also just released their Premier Plush yarn, which is like Sweet Snuggles Light, but different color options and stuff like that. Like, they have red, which Sweet Snuggles Light does not have red. And I'm really looking forward to when they have like key lime and different browns in that yarn. The yarn color brand is Splat. So it's like an extreme dye deposit. I've dyed my hair with it a couple times before. It just lasts a really long time. But if you're watching, guys, please don't forget to like the live, subscribe, do all the fun things. You know how it goes. Most of you who are in the chat have been here a time or two. There haven't been too many newbies. I think Ariana might be a newbie, at least in this space. Heidi might be. But definitely subscribe. We go live like this every Wednesday and every Sunday, unless I have a market that really interferes. Like this week, I have a market Saturday and Sunday. So it might get in the way, but I'm not totally sure yet. Yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. I don't know what the heck I'd be doing. Probably doom scrolling on the internet. Who's poor back? Mine? Of course I'm still here, Danielle. Normally we're still here until like 11 p.m. Sometimes later. We just happened to go live a little earlier tonight. This is where I'm at. He just needs ears and a tail. And the arms done. Next time I need to make the tail first and crochet it in. Because I'm not liking that I have to sew it on. But I'm glad you're back. What color is a foxtail? It has a white tip and then the rest is orange. Yeah. No, 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 I'm not done. I'll be done when, I finish my fox. Yeah, sorry for the confusion. Alyssa, what are you doing tonight? I forget. My tat says I'm totally fine, and I like certain tats, but I wouldn't just get them for fun. They hurt. You finished your 15 gingerbread buddies. Uh, I'm excited. I'm excited. You need to I wanna see a picture. You know, Burrito, it just occurred to me that the winds and thunderstorms settled down here, so it's not that type of tale. That's where we're at, Kylie. Started on a batch of 15 frogs and got 2 done so far. Woo-hoo. Now I don't remember what I said, Zach. Ah. Danielle says I finished my 12 mini stitch and have started my 12 mini bluey and bingos. Yay. You're kicking ass. When's your next market, Danielle? Alyssa says I'm getting tired, but I need to crochet as much as I can. 31 days and I'm panicking. LOL, but not really. The frog sentence was making me laugh. Oh, the batch of 15 frogs and got 2 done so far. November 15th. Ooh, you got just a little more than a week ago. Is this a good one? Have you done it before? Crochet and then crochet it closed and then crochet it on. Um, the problem is that the body's already done. I would have to slip stitch it on, and I don't like the way that that looks. Alyssa says they sold out on all the tables for this craft sale. First time in 5 years, so it's going to be huge. That's nuts, Alyssa. It will have ears, but I'm doing the tail first, Zach. Danielle said, yes, a friend of mine is the organizer and she's been doing this event for years and advertises it well. That's awesome. Yeah. Basically, Zach, basically. Because I think Bama Boy is off to bed. Jace went off to bed. You like sewing? I do not like sewing. Sewing is my least favorite thing. I just wanted to screenshot my phone to send this to Haley because right now, the screen of her like ending the call on her side is still like it's still there on my screen, and it just no, it's like she's mad like that. Is kind of the face. Sorry, I had to think about what my face was doing for a second. So I'm gonna have to send it to her. Like, look at this. Zach especially loves sewing buttons, so I've heard. Oh. Ooh. R.I.P. Nicole. Let me call the coroner. That's terrible. All right. So 2, 3, 4. Oh, so a 4 millimeter hook is very tiny and it's painful on the hands. The yarn is small. It's just the whole thing. It's not a great time. Hey, Blair. How are you? Lately, an average hook size is about 6 millimeter. But I mean, a 4 will get the job done. It's not an injury, I promise. I dyed my hair. Like, I know it looks terrible, but it's hair dye. I had my husband help me and he made a terrible mess. Yeah, I'm not good at sewing except for with crocheting. That's for sure. Nicole says, but I already have nerve damage, so yeah. No injury. I just dyed my hair. I tried to dye it very red with splat hair dye, and it didn't really take too well over top of my already very dark hair. Zach says, don't worry, I'd never be caught with a 4 millimeter hook. Right? The foxtail. The foxtail seems absurdly big for the proportions of the body. You know what? I might be able to surface crochet my ears on. Oh, totally get it, Angel. It's coffee and cookies. The tears of my enemies. Yes. I'm more like finishing my coffee. The majority of it I drank way earlier today. Good night, Angel. I don't want to save you any, Zach. That means that I have to not eat some. Nicole, why? Ugh. Well, Nicole, just take care of yourself, please. Yeah, snuggle with those puppies. Good night, Blair. Where did years go is the question. No more word searches. Only did 2, so now I need to get back into the frogs. Yes. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do like the ears because the way that they have it would make it very difficult to get the black yarn like hidden. So like I don't really like how they have the ears done. Like where do you put it? Where do the ends go? Just dye the yarn at the tip. That's a really great um suggestion, but I don't have dye that will dye acrylic. Good night, Blair. This will take you a while, Kylie. Yeah. Bust out the Sharpie. No. Let's try. We'll try to do it how it says we're supposed to do it, because you know, 3, 4, 5. No, I thought about like embroidering around the tip of it. I thought about like doing the ears differently and like a cone almost. That doesn't really work. Ha 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 ha. Turns. Skip the first. 3 crochet. Zach just likes hanging out with us. Just stoned and chilling. Great. The next 2 stitch spaces on the right side. I love that. I do. Insert hook into the next stitch space and yarn over. Okay. Yarn over the dark CC, yarn, leave it go long enough. Leave it later, do not cut the main color. Pull through to complete a slip stitch. Work 3 into the tip of the ear. Switch the main color. Work 3 slip stitches down the left side. Try to do single crochets just so that way I can hide the ends a little bit better. Weave in the dark color change. Okay. Okay. You know, do this first. Talking French over here. It does seem like that, wouldn't it? Your pattern is hurting my brain. What are you reading? Sorry, I'm trying to like figure out the freaking instructions for this. It's just mildly confusing. Yeah. Like, I just want to be able to hide the blackened end in this, and it's not being great. Well, I like following patterns because typically they tell me what to do. But when it makes it difficult like this, not so fun. Which I mean, it's not a bad design. It's just confusing. Oh, come back. I'm just throwing it out there. I didn't say anything before, but I set a goal to get 5 super chats in 3 hours, and we have a minute and a half left on that 3-hour timer. If anybody feels like, throwing in a super chat just to move towards that goal a little bit, that would be helpful. You also struggle on reading them. Yeah, patterns are not the easiest to try to read, that's for sure. And it depends on like the type that you're trying to read. Is it made for kids? Zach says I would, but I have zero clue what it is. That's okay. What is a super chat? A super chat are like the chats that you send like a little gift with. Um, or like you pay $1 and it'll make it bright and blue in the box. So work 2 slip stitches and then the next 2 spaces. Dude, my bonus hits tomorrow if my CEO's email wasn't a scam. Nicole, if you hit the little square box with the money symbol in the middle of it, you could do it. Yeah. All right. Pull it through all the way. Got it. I would, but I'm broke at the moment paying for it. Girl, you're so fine. I'm just throwing it out there. Doesn't hurt to try. All right. 1, 2, 3. Get in there. my goodness. There's just a lot going on here, guys. A lot. This whole freaking okay. This pattern. I think I'm with Haley on this one. This might be just a little more work than it's worth. Yes. So technically that's what this is. We are crocheting together on Whip Wednesday. Gross, that gross. Alyssa says, I'm over 3K in inventory at the moment. I swear if I sell 80% of it, I'm going to cry. That's fair. And that would be amazing. That'd be amazing. Let's see what we can do here. Also, but first, cookie. Well, go fix your blood sugar, dude. Go eat something. I'm terrible at eating things all the time, but as soon as you realize your blood sugar is being funky, go eat something. Living on the edge. Oh. I started crocheting my ear on, or sewing my ear on upside down. Hey, Mandy. Okay, good, Nicole. Good. What are you up to? What's crack-a-lackin'? Is that the same Mandy you were talking about earlier? It was. You just woke up. I was asking if you were in the chat. You were not. It's okay, though. No hard feelings. I think we were just getting to like a slow moment, and I was kind of like, testing the waters as to like who's here, who's participating, that type of thing. especially because in the beginning, YouTube was being very strange and was like, I could see Haley and Haley could see me, but I couldn't see myself. It was a very weird thing. Well, good night, Nicole. Yeah, definitely take care of yourself. Get some sleep. Grab something to eat. Fix your blood sugar, girly. Polyfill is the stuffing that you stuff your toys with. Hi, Ferris. Yeah, it's synthetic. It's also like pillow stuffing. You have 40 jewels? That's cool. The axolotl. I'm crocheting a fox currently. I'll show you in just a second. You're going shopping tomorrow an hour away and they're calling for that ugly white stuff. Ew. Me not stressing already about driving. Girl, I'm so sorry. She'll probably fill you in. Zach, you're so cheesy. You guess you got them for free because I don't remember buying any? Let's say I don't really know how that works. I don't know if they were giving any for free, like promotionally. I can't knit your cats a sweater. Good night. Ferris loves boxes. I do too. This pattern's not really my favorite, so I'm trying to like fix it how I can. There had to have been a better way to do the ears, honestly. Only if you want to, girly. Yeah, like it's probably good if it's better to be safe, you know? Just in case. Alright, so right now, here's what we have. The ears totally could have been more upright than they turned out. Shaping the eyes. Shaping the mouth and cheeks. Thank you. I think I do want to shape the eyes just a little bit, but or the ears at the very least. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys like it. Mm-hmm. 10 out of 10. Awesome. Thank you. What do we think of this? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a plus. Well, that's a plus. I feel like it was supposed to have a neck. Like, it just feels really short. Or, like, I missed a row. Like, my head's very round and their head is taller. Like, I feel like mine looks more like a deer. Alright, well, box is done. Officially. I don't know. If you have a fox done, that's great. It'll be a really cool, like, new thing for this weekend. And something else that I don't have to officially, like, finish tomorrow. So at least there's that. Um, it is cute. It's nice and handheld. I will probably make more like this, but this is going to be a heavily modified pattern for sure. This is very heavy on the sewing for no good reason. Like the arms and the legs could easily, well, I guess the legs are crocheted in, but the arms and the tail could be crocheted in. In the ears, there has to be a better way. Like, if I had to go through all the effort of like crocheting over this black yarn tail and then literally sewing around this big chunk of black that pops through right here to get to like to not see it, then it's just too much. And it doesn't look good like when I start the yarn here and I crochet these and then I cut it and I just tied it in a knot because the fluffy yarn, it just leaves the ends fluffy right there. And it's just not a great look. So either way, my fox is done and I'm gonna go ahead and get off and I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not gonna go to bed. I'm gonna crochet some more. I really want to make some hedgehogs. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make some little hedgehogs tonight. Tomorrow's crochet group, so I'm going to start sewing. Like, I'm gonna start stuffing things, sewing ends in, all that, because I have a market on Saturday and Sunday, so I need to spend tomorrow finishing things all day. And then if I have more time to crochet things on Friday, then I can, which is nice. And then I set up for my market on Saturday morning. And I'm getting a hotel room for the weekend. Gonna have the room with my mom and my little sister and maybe my grandma, and it'll be just a really fun like girls' weekend. So either way, check back. I might go live. I might go live on Saturday morning, while I'm setting up, and I might go live on Sunday as well while I'm at my market, just in case I don't make it home in time to do live with Haley. Um, so we'll figure it out. Like, and that's on the look, like, to check into, because I might go live on Sunday as I'm tearing down from my market and go live with Haley so that way we can do it and just do it then. And then if we can hop back on later, we can. Either way, let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you made. Not right here, but when I end the live, go back and comment down below whatever it is that you were working on. If you can find a little fox and put it in the comments, that would be super cool. And this is the Oak and Marlowe Fable collection. So if you like a lot of sewing and you want to do it that way, enjoy. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.